So namaste, good morning, Rumi, and good afternoon, the rest of you. Welcome to this Saturday meditation sessions. Glad to meet you all again in this platform. And today's practice is a very simple one, something that some of you may have done it before, but basically is to help you to recognize again the inherent silence and the stillness which is already and always here. Learn to recognize and to abide in this natural state. So when we talk about natural state, we are talking about our natural, uncontrived, original nature, our true being, our true self. Because if we know how to recognize them and abide there, from this place of peace and stillness, we can allow this natural wisdom and insight to arise. And this light of love will actually shine through our beings. So this is a very simple practice which only invites you to rest. To rest yet remain awake and aware. So with that, I will invite 3 sounds of the bell and allow the sound of the bell to take you to the silence within. Allow yourself to come to a comfortable positions, sitting in the upright position, yet relaxed, and sit in a way that supports your wakefulness and alertness. If you like, you can close your eyes gently. Trust that this is a safe place to be. And simply allow your body, your speech, and mind to rest in natural state. There's nothing to figure out here. Just let go of any idea on how this meditation should be or will be. Completely let go of all expectations and just be natural. Perhaps you like to take a slow and deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let go of any holding and allow yourself to be supported by the earth underneath you. And once again, take another gentle yet full deep breath. All the way down to the belly. And as you exhale, allow the out-breath to help you to settle more into this moment, into the here and now. Perhaps you'd like to take one more time of the deep breath. You could even feel the entire body breathing. And as you breathe out, completely surrender. Surrender any struggling or resisting. Just let be. There's no need to rush here. Be patient. Whatever has been stirred up in the day, we simply begin by noticing with full awareness and allow them to slowly settle down into this moment. And whatever experience that arises, whatever that comes to your awareness, it is just fine. Just allow them to be as it is. The simple recognition, the simple noticing, very gently. Just like a feather in the sky, and allow it to slowly falls and drop finally all the way down to the floor. And whatever bodily sensations you are experiencing right now, pleasant, unpleasant, especially the ache, the numbness, tension, simply know that this is the conditions of this body at this moment. And let them be embraced in your awareness. With no discrimination, no judging. and perhaps not even any effort to try to improve on them. Simply aware, simply looking. Of course, unless it is very unbearable, you can move your body with some kindness, but again, completely aware on your intention to relieve the suffering of this body. Completely relaxed, at ease, with no agenda, no expectations, fully in the here and now. Perhaps we can connect ourselves to the breath and allow the breath to bring us to this present moment. If there is any thoughts or ideas enter your mind, allow them to float away without following them or any judgment. Reassure yourself that even if you let them go for just a while, you'll be okay. But if your thoughts is racing in all directions, we bring mindfulness to them. We bring awareness to them. But with no judgment, not pushing them away or clinging to them. Simply aware of the thoughts and notice them. But we don't engage. It's like the clouds floating in the sky. That's all. Allow the clouds to come, stay for a while, and go away by themselves. Like Zen Master Suzuki said, we don't have to serve them tea. Just leave the front door and back door opens. Let them come through your mind and go out of your mind effortlessly. You notice they are of nothing of substance at all. Notice their empty nature and impermanent nature. And now allow your awareness to expand to all directions, to be broad, spacious, without borders, without limit. And take in or allow everything to come into your awareness. Maybe the sounds from afar or nearby, any bodily sensations, feelings, thoughts, smell, any imaginations or memories. Just allow them to come into your awareness. Simply allow your mind to be open and broad, like a limitless sky. Not resisting anything, not clinging to any of them. No likes or dislikes. A simple aware and allowed. You don't even have to recognize or label them as whether the sound is from the car or from someone talking. They are just sound. They are just sensations, just thoughts. No good, no bad. And be as simple as possible. Letting there be simple recognition. Whatever appears to awareness is just fine. Like a wide open space, everything is allowed, but nothing sticks in space. And while you practice this wide open acceptance in meditation, perhaps you can notice the silence, the background silence that pervades everything you experience right now. Perhaps between each thought or each breath, there's a gap. There's a gap which you can notice the silence and the stillness. There's no need for you to create this silence or enhance this silence. It is already there. In fact, we don't even have to look for this silence. We just need to stop, notice, and recognize it. The silence actually permeates every experience. And when you recognize it, simply rest effortlessly to this silence within, to this peaceful, quiet stillness. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. Simply being, resting into this silence. In fact, every thought, every moment, all your sensory experiences arising from and dissolving into this stillness. And you simply have to recognize it, feel it. Allow it to be a simple recognition. There's nothing complicated here or nothing extraordinary. It's just there. Perhaps you could intuitively recognize it in the here and now. It is the very fabric of our being. And allow it to come to you. You just have to simply receive it. Allow it to become you. And if we could just learn to rest in the silence of this still heart. And when we open and just allow things to be just as they are, then everything can just flow with no blockages, no reactions, no obstacles. And this is the place of peace, of rest. Allow yourself to rest in this silence, stillness. Simply be, without any sense of doing or thinking or getting, achieving, or even trying to be somebody. Simply allow ourselves to rest and go deeper and deeper into this natural state of ours. This is our true being. At this depth of our being, there's no idea or concept of who we are, our nationality, our identity, our color, gender. No right or wrong, no birth and death. All these are simply concepts. And from this place, we can have access to this true wisdom within us. Through resting in this stillness and silence, we realize that this is the place we call home. We come back home. And we can access the truth and freedom here. This is true liberation. And this is true happiness. There's no need for us to search for happiness and peace elsewhere. We simply have to allow ourselves to come back to ourselves, to recognize our natural state and abide there. This natural state of silence, stillness, which is the birthplace for the wisdom and insight and love. It is always here. Welcome us to come home. Of course, it is clouded most of the time by all our thoughts, emotions, distractions of our life. But the more we learn to come back and rest there, the stronger it grows. And we have more and more moments of this recognition. Every time we come home, It's like meeting ourselves, an old friend, again and again. It is our own inherent nature. And may all beings come to know their own inherent nature. May all be auspicious. Thank you.